download it. I cannot. We have to play it on here. So let me just pop that there. Cool. Let's go. Work in progress. Missing. Myra Greene. Now loading. Are you still there? Sorry, yes, I'm here. Eddie, are you really sure about this? Yeah, just send a few pics, it's fine. I'm sorry. Eddie, what happened to Honey? I'm not joking. Helping troubled people is one thing, but this guy's a murderer. Entering his memories. Oh, shit. I can handle it, Sarah. It's not my first rodeo. And what is your goal then? A confession? Repentance? They said they couldn't risk telling me more. Considering I ended up telling you, I guess they were right. So you don't even know what you're walking into? In all honesty, I'm grateful they're even considering me. Sarah, this is the police we're talking about. If I deliver here, I will finally start being taken seriously. I thought you agreed to take it easy for a while. I know I did. But I can't stand keeping us in this motel room a single more day. I'll have to take the risk. I get it, it's just... I know how much of a toll this takes on you. I'm sorry for making you worry, Sarah. It's poor timing, but I can't let this opportunity go to waste. Yeah, alright. Will I find you once I'm back home? If everything goes right, you won't. I'll be out for about a week, supposedly. Alright. I know this is far from the welcome back you were expecting. It's fine, just... Promise you'll call me. I promise. I arrived at the hospital early in the morning. I couldn't understand why I had to be there and not at the station, but I'm too deep in now to ask questions. No one seemed to know I was coming, and I didn't know who I was looking for, so I waited in the visitor's lounge. I started to think this was all some kind of mix-up or a bad joke until a young woman with wide, restless eyes came straight forward for me. She led me to a secluded meeting room. Wide, restless eyes. Please come with me, sir! From the start, it was clear. My involvement here wasn't just unusual. It was meant to stay a secret. I waited what felt an eternity before the main act finally showed up. Detective Wexler, the captain from a local precinct. One look at him was enough. This wasn't routine, and this was not a man to take lightly. I like the silhouettes. It's kind of neat. All right, sorry for the long wait. Let's get right into it. The base details are clear, yes? You need my services. That's all I know. That we did a good job. Sergeant, keep an eye on him. And I like how the text colors match the silhouette colors so you know who's who. That's incredibly clever. I just want to say that. Okay, have a good night, Brittle. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Take it easy. Hope you have a good night. Of course. He's probably just gone to get the file. So, Mr. Edward... It's actually Eddie. And please, just Eddie is fine. All right, Mr. Eddie. I'm Sophie Reyna, Sergeant working with Captain Wexler. Pleasure to meet you. Captain Wexler mentioned you had a gift? That's one way of saying it, yes. I usually describe it as helping people get closure by walking through their experiences. You can read minds? Not quite. I can explore people's memories so long they decide to share them. So you could, like, change them or make new ones? Nothing that invasive, I'm afraid. I help them come to terms with them, help them move on. Though I have a feeling Mr. Wexler has different plans for my services. Quite different. Yeah, it's a very interesting choice, and I like it. Some information you need to know right out the gate. This is not a public endeavor. The only people who know what's happening here are you, Sergeant Reyna, and me. Are we clear? I'd agree, but technically I still have no clue what's going on here. Listen here, you little shit. Let's change that then. This is the subject you'll treat. As far as this hospital knows, you're just visiting a friend. Hold on, am I reading this right? Is this person unconscious? Unconscious is putting it lightly. He's not waking up. Ever. Our goal, and yours too, is to get the information we need. You want me to invade the memories of a man on life support? I knew that was coming. I had a feeling. No, not a man at all. A monster. One that killed a young woman and is now taking her whereabouts with him to the grave. Show him, Sergeant. I wish that the things would show up on the table, even just like a cursory paper sprite, though. This is Myra Greene. Was Myra Greene. We have no doubt the subject murdered her and hid the body. Unfortunately, we were unable to get a confession from him, on account of a bullet to the head by an overzealous rookie. And any other day I'd be celebrating one less scum walking the earth. But today I need you to help me find her remains. For her family's sake. This is not what I was expecting. Can it be done? Is it possible to read a non-responsive person? It is possible, yes, though not advised. It's highly invasive and unstable for both the patient and me. I have a feeling that his abilities are probably known of in this world. Like, he's not the only one with these abilities, the way that they're talking. So I think that's kind of a nice thing that they're not like, you're some quack, we're keeping this under wraps or whatever, but it's more like we're keeping it under wraps because we're not supposed to be doing this, you know? Not that we don't believe that you're a quack, but it's like we're trying to keep this under wraps because we're not supposed to be using you like this right now. So a better question could be, can you do it? Well, if it's for a good cause, I can at least try. There are some considerations you must help me with, though. Shoot. I need all information about the subject. Can't do that. I can't risk any information to leak until I'm sure you'll be able to get the information we need. I see. I can manage for now then. However, I'll also need to be alone with the patient. This is not optional. Just you and the subject. That works for me too. We can arrange that. This also means no interruptions. No noises, no barging in. I must be alone with the patient until I'm done. How long would it take you? I'll start around noon. I should be done by 6 p.m. So no interruptions from noon till 6 in the evening. Sergeant Rainick can make sure of that. Isn't that right? Yeah, you can leave it to me, Captain. There we go then. Anything else you need? That's all. Show me where he is. The wing where my patient was kept was far out of the way. It's clear this is all happening under the table. Captain Wexler, or Detective Wexler, as he preferred to be called, left me at the door with a simple good luck. Sergeant Rainick stayed behind to hand me the final details. She said she'd be available if I needed anything. She'd check in again after 6 p.m. After a brief nod, I stepped into the room and into the challenge I'd agreed to. A true test of my abilities. One I know I'd fail miserably. One I now know I'd fail miserably. A man lay motionless in a hospital bed. His head was tightly wrapped in red and white bandages. Entering a non-responsive person's memory poses a real challenge. I knew that some extra steps had to be taken. So I took my hands and shoved him into his eye socket. Since they're not awake, I have to make sure that I can snap myself out of the trance. A simple alarm for 6 p.m. should do the trick. And just in case, I asked Sergeant Rainick to come knock if I didn't exit by 6 p.m. And so I began my session with this nameless monster. Rip those eyes out! Who are you? Can you hear me? I'm here to help. Help me, where am I? Listen carefully. You're in a hospital bed. You're safe. Safe? No, that can't be. Do you remember who you are? Anything at all? Remember? I'm not sure. Do you remember the name Myra Greene? Myra? Myra? Yes. I see now what this is about. I need you to remember what happened to her. Show me where she is. He looks nervous. Rookie, maybe? Don't get distracted. Listen to me. Show me Myra. Hands in the air, now! Inexperienced. He has to be. I was sure he'd kill me. Listen to me. I need to see Myra. Shot me right in the head and didn't finish the job. How amusing. Can you hear me? I need to see Myra. I can hear you just fine. What I don't get is why you're here. I'm here for Myra. Please, do the right and tell me where she is. Tell you, sure. Better yet, I'll let you see for yourself. Beautiful, isn't she? Is that Myra? Where are we exactly? Her boyfriend was garbage. Why wouldn't he be? She was too soft for him. I need you to focus. Where are we? Is that Myra? Could be. It's all a blur after a while, you know? Let's take a deeper look. Please, sir, don't kill me, please. I'll do anything, please. What's going on? Stop it, now. Stop? I thought you wanted to see. It's what you were after. Where is this place? You know, I'm almost unsure. She may not even be Myra. No, no more, please, don't hurt me anymore. What is this? Another person? They're not persons. They want this. They allow me in. They're no more than prey. My voice, even I went more dark. There we go. Please don't, please, you're not like this. Enough, I can't stand watching this. I can't stand their begging either. They all share the same flaw. They don't deserve mercy. What kind of a man are you? You were looking for a man drowned in sorrow? A perfect little boy that would just bow down to your demands? I just want to find Myra. Well, maybe we could keep looking then. Are you truly ready? Well, he's looking in the mind of a serial killer, basically. Mr. Eddie, are you still there? Sergeant, come in. I'm sorry, but the nurse insisted on asking if she could change the patient's IV. What time is it? Just around 5. I thought it was clear. No interruptions. Yes, I know it's not 6 p.m. yet, but the nurse was coming in, so It doesn't matter now. It's done. No use in arguing. Where's Mr. Wexler now? I think he went back to the station. He'll be here the first thing in the morning. I'll wait until morning then. We have much to discuss. Oh, that's it. Interesting. Very interesting. Based on previously at the shelter, you were expressed interest in assisting the department in consulting capacity. Your particular abilities are now required in an active investigation. Interesting. Yeah, I'm actually really interested to see where this goes as well. I like the way it's set up too, with the silhouettes being different colors, and then the color text obviously representing the silhouettes. But I think that's a really interesting way. Like, for what this is, it's mostly about the story than anything else. I like that. I actually, yeah, that was pretty cool.